A very warm welcome to each one. I have just shown to Blossom the image of myself with an umbrella and some Wellington boots on my feet because of the weather outside. It was a few weeks ago now when we were at the place of the gentleman where we were able to be outside and experience for me and for the Federation the elements, would we say. And as you probably are well aware, my friends, there is nothing quite like being out in the rain and allowing it to cleanse you, rather than be in a state of I am getting wet, this is uncomfortable, etc. If you were to imagine yourself in a field and the rain pouring down and it coming down and cleansing your being, that is something that I miss greatly from when I was last on the earth plane, and the wind in your hair. Never let these things be taken for granted, my friends, because they are such energizing reasons to be part of them. They do much for your soul when you approach them in the correct manner. And yet many feel we must shut ourselves indoors, etc., etc. But the wind and the rain, they are gifts. Gifts to you all. Blossom is sweating greatly from the energy that is going on. So, my friends, how are you all? Do you find yourselves in a good space these days? There is some nodding going on. That is good that there is some nodding taking place. And yet, would there be those brave enough, if I asked, to nod if I said, and how are there many souls? Are there a few souls here who find themselves not in such a good space? That is good for you to say of this, because it is so up and down at the moment. It is a vast roller coaster of emotions. One moment you feel you have nailed it, you have got it, you know exactly why you are here and what is the purpose, etc. And you beam out your love and you smile and you almost skip. And you feel so in tune, so in alignment. All the signs line up. You see synchronicity everywhere, etc., etc. Only to wake up the next day and for no apparent reason, you just don't want to get out of bed. Is that not the case sometimes, my friends? And you do not know why, because nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. But the energies, I would say they are like, it is like being on weighing scales and trying to balance them, to keep on an even keel instead of it being so up and down and up and down. But be kind to yourself. When you are feeling like you do not want to get out of bed or leave your house, be kind to yourself. Allow that to take place. Accept that that is where you are at that moment, that day, and it is all right. It is all right to feel that way. Let those, as I have often said, and the Federation have said, for those who are feeling so alive and joyous that day, let them do the work for you. And then when it is that it is the other way round, you're back in balance because you are doing it for them. There is so much that does not appear clear, is there not? It so much is nonsense, would you say? You cannot understand the enormity of what is taking place on your planet at this time, and I do not wish to be condescending in any fashion. And it is not possible. It is not that it is not easy. It is not possible for those elsewhere like myself to explain to you exactly what is going on. And therefore, sometimes you feel as if you are walking blindly. Just walking, and getting through another day. And some days it has been good and some days not so. But you have to get up the next day, do you not? And continue on. And I wish with all my heart that as I say these words to you, you can feel the truth in my heart as I say, not just from myself, but from all those of the light. We are so proud of you. You may feel sometimes that you're not really doing a very good job. And other days you may feel very differently. But no matter what, we appreciate that which you do in every breath that you take. Why do you think you are all gathered here this day? Because your soul, your heart called you here to be together. And this is taking place all over your planet now. Beings of light coming together. And that is all you need to do. You do not need me here. But it is nice because I love to be here. You just need to be together. Because as one, your light spreads out, it ripples out. As two, it ripples out even more. As a gathering like this, that light is one enormous energy of love light just by you being together. And the power of that energy coming from each one. I'm tickling Blossom's voice box. The power has more strength than you can fully recognize or understand. And you may think, but we are just 30 or so people. How can that be? I tell you now, my friends, that which you are creating here today will have such an effect, not just locally, but on everybody, every living thing on this planet. And that is what I would like you to try and tap into a little further. The fact that you are so much more than you think yourselves to be. And that, of course, is to do with all the programming and the energies that suppress you. There is so much, so much. But you knew of this before you came. You knew you would have to work your way through that in order for your light to shine as brightly as possible under the circumstances. That's what I like you to understand. Under the circumstances. Look at how well you are doing. And then imagine yourself not in these circumstances, but perhaps sitting somewhere where your world was no longer like this. How much more could you feel of the light that you are when all the darkness has gone? And Blossom is getting the cue from me to know that it is time for us to go in a meditation. I wonder, sir, could you possibly pass Blossom this little glass of water just so she could take a little sip? Thank you so much. This is a new trick. Well, it is not a new trick, but there was once upon a time when Blossom we couldn't do this.
It's so he can feel it.
It is good it isn't a gin and tonic. Many thanks. Many thanks, my friends. So we shall begin. So I just ask you to close your eyes and relax. Let go. Switch your mind off. And stare into the nothingness. And in your own space, in your own time, just breathe a little more deeply than you normally would. And any thoughts that come into your mind, imagine just blowing them away. So that you can just sit and be. And within that being, just become aware of your own energy. How are you feeling? How good do you feel? On a scale of 1 to 10, ask yourself. Let the number just appear to you. And whatever that number is, imagine an arrow going upwards, knowing that during this time you are to raise not only your vibration, but that of each and every soul on the planet. For that is our intention. As you use yourself as the conduit of love to change the world into light, back into light. And say in your mind, I am falling deeper and deeper into the I am that I am. And the I am of all is the brightest, purest energy. And as you sit there, just visualize in your crown chakra in the top of your head, as if it is like a tight bud, a rosebud, if that suits, or whatever appears for you. And allow it to open up. And as it does so, the love light, a beam of light from your heart, from inside of you, moves up and up until it is beaming out of this open flower, up into the heavens. And as you feel it coming from your heart, imagine your heart to be as the engine, if you like, so that the more you feel the power of that engine inside of your heart, the more it can drive that beam of light into a more powerful beam, getting stronger and stronger as it continues to rise and rise and rise. And as you feel and visualize it going further and further up, you allow it to just do what it has to do. And you take your concentration back to your heart place. Feel that vibration within your heart. The power that you are beaming out. And take a few deeper breaths within that place as you fall deeper and deeper into the I am that you are. And then from this place, try to visualize that you are no longer within your heart space, but you are out there, up in the heavens. Just like that, take your beingness to be out there, wherever out there is to you. And as you place yourself there, feel an energy that is outside of you, and yet you feel it coming closer and closer, as if in the peripheral of your eyes, you can see in the corners as if there is a white light accompanying this love energy. And the more you allow yourself to fall deeper into the I am, the closer this light and this love begins to come to you. And as it does so, it fills you up. This white light is encompassing you. You are becoming this light love. As you fall deeper and deeper into the I am. And as you are in that space, any thoughts, just blow them away and be the I am. The light, the love, the I am. No thoughts, just knowing I am. And from this place, I desire that you see in front of you a huge heart, a beautiful rosy red heart. It is outside of you, And as you look into it, further and further deeply into it, you see as if there is no other side. It is as if you look and you are entering into this space. As if in a sense you have opened the door and walked in through this heart. And it is for each individual at this time now, feeling your own presence of the I am, that you will see a scene. And of course, it shall be different for each soul. You may find yourself on another planet. You may find yourself in a different period of time. You may find yourself in your own home, on a street in another country, on water. I wish not to put ideas in your head. So just for a short time, I will give you the opportunity to find more solidly this space that you are in. And you say to that place that you are, you ask for permission to enter in as the light, love, I am presence that you are. If there are people, are they aware of you? Or can you not be seen? All you need do for a short time is send out love to this space. And as you do so, you watch as you see with your own eyes, and you feel with your heart the vibration change into a higher one from when you first entered. Feel that change in energy that you have brought through to this space. If there are no people, that matters not. Just watch and feel as the energy changes because of the power that you have within inside of you to do this. And know, my friends, you can do this at any time. Anytime. To find pockets that you can enter into and lift the frequency into a higher vibration of love light. And as you experience this change, feel the joy inside of you. Because you have created this change. Just by recognizing in truth the power of the I am that you are. And then I ask you to visualize as if the space that you find yourself opens up even further into a space where you are looking down upon the skies of your planet. Are there clouds there for you? If it is a rainy portrayal, then with the power that you are, ask the rain to leave. Ask the clouds to leave. And in their place, let the sun come up. And feel that brightness in your eyes, almost blinding with the warmth and the light. Of this golden globe. And I ask you to take a few deep breaths as you fall deeper into the I am, and you place your being into the energy of this sun. And allow your energy to settle. As you look down, you see your beautiful Mother Gaia. Iniakatetsneha. And you see as the sun, the light and the warmth that you are beaming down upon her. You see the oceans and the lakes. And through your power, as you fall deeper into the I Am, you see them shimmer because of your light. In the oceans that are clear, you see all living creatures and fish, all sorts. And I mean all sorts, all kinds of beings that live within the seas. So clearly do you see them. So beautiful, so colorful, so joyful. And you look upon the fields, and as your power of light, as the I Am, beams down upon these fields, you watch as you create flowers of your choice, colors all over your globe that you are manifesting through the I Am that you are. Colors that you have never before seen through your eyes. Higher colors because of the vibration that you are. And all the trees with blossoms all around them. More colors. How high some of these trees have grown, giving life to the planet. And the mountains, snow-capped for some of them. And as you offer your love, the snow glistens like crystals in gratitude to you, the I Am that you are. Feel this vision in its oneness. Look at the entirety of your planet in its glory, in its beauty. And feel its love. It is you. That is who you are, this glorious planet. It is you. And as you offer your gratitude, it returns the same. The same vibration that you are. That is how it works, my friends. What you see and what you feel is your own vibrational place within your being. And take a look at what you have just seen. That beauty is you. It is who you are. The I am of all. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. And then, my friends, change your perspective so that you are aware of all the people on this planet, of all the animals. How are you seeing these people? Are they hard at work? Are they happy? Are they sad? Are they lost, afraid, confused? As you fall deeper and deeper into the I am that you are, with the energy and power and love, send it to them now. Each and every soul, send it to them. And if it feels correct for you, watch as every single one stops what they are doing and they look up to the sun. And their hearts let go of any burdens as the light from the sun fills their heart. And joy is who they become. Smiles on every face of every being on your planet. Smiles of gratitude. Smiles of happiness. And they look around at their neighbor. And the entire planet begins to hug one another. Oh, what a scene. Can you feel that beauty, that joy, that happiness that you have created because of the power of the I am that you are? Take a few moments to enjoy. And from that place, you feel as if the sun is now going down. The light is turning into dusk. And you see to the side of you that the moon is rising. And you take your I am, floating gently over into the moon. And you feel your being lifting with it as it lifts into the skies. And night falls. And diamond stars glisten all around. As your light from the moon shines down upon your earth plane. And you see the beauty of the rivers and the seas glistening as silence befalls the night time. And you watch each soul fall into a sleep of such peace, because your love and your light that you send to them is reaching into their hearts. Such peace upon your planet. Nothing but peace, where all is still, all is love, all is light. And within your being, feel now the energy that you reside within. Allow yourself this peace. Such peace. And gradually, you take your being from within inside the moon back into the light space from where you began. Think back to that which you have just changed, lifted, raise the vibration of Mother Gaia. You did that. You did that. The I am that you are made that happen. And because of your love, the effect that you had upon your planet will remain in that higher vibration because of you. As you know yourself more deeply to be the I am. And in your own time, gently float at your own pace back into your heart space. And feel the gratitude to yourself, for yourself, to each soul that has shared this experience with you. And ask yourself again, what number am I now? What is my vibration place lying at? It cannot possibly be lower than when you began, but ultimately so much higher. You have treated yourself to this time. You have honored yourself for this time to give to yourself. And so, my friends, just gradually, just to become more aware of your breathing at a normal pace and bringing your presence back fully into your being, into your physical body. Have a little stretch. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And when and only when you are ready, feel free to open off the eyes. And what I would very much like to do while we are all in this space, if it is agreeable, if it is not, I don't know what we do. But it would be most beneficial if we, for a short time, say the mantra together, because the power that holds when we say it together, as you know, reaches far and wide. If you choose to say it within your being, in your quiet of mind, do so. And yet the resonance, the tone of the spoken word and the coding within can assist in a greater way. But as I am saying that, I do not wish you to feel uncomfortable if you do not choose to say it out loud. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. 5 more. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. And the last one, I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. And feel that energy rippling out and reaching each and every living thing. Thank you, my friends. Thank you, each and every soul. Blossom is aware that I would like to just speak a little in another form. Nyahania kateliachetsina he. Namakahaya. No chetsi hea. Tumahai hanamakai. Natucha natsea. Eniate hoyate hoyate. Oh. Suchinia he. Sunia kataya. Miniakate sa nyochitsa he ya. Miniakatiliate. Yatsniate. Onyake ya. Oyataya. Nyakatiania ketso inyochutsa. Moniaketo haya. Koniate se. Koniate nyohatseya la konya. Manaha. Manaho manaheya. Tuliatseya. Tuliatseho yanyake. Nyake. Mina tutaliatsen seya. Moniata. Monia yata haya. Koyate. Koniate ha. Ne hoyase. Ayate. Ayate. Yato. Ayato. Maya. My friends, you know the love that I have for each one and the joy it brings me to be able to speak through Blossom to you in this way. I thank you so much, each and every one, for being here upon the planet and being the strongest of the strong, each one. For those who wondered what I was saying, as did Blossom, it was a blessing upon the planet, thanking all things, knowing we are one energy of love. And so until next time, adieu, my friends. Adieu. We give thanks to the Divine Oneness for allowing this time we can share to take place. We ask always that we may remain humble in order to serve and to receive, and that we may continue to walk boldly as the light and the love. Adieu, my friends, adieu.
Thank you, everybody. That was lovely. Wow, that meditation was something else. Beautiful. Okay. 20 to 12. That's it, really. Unless while we're just here, if is there any questions, anybody, just for a few minutes, if anybody has any questions, happy if I can to answer them, but probably you're all feeling in a bit of just a nice space to just be, really. So is that cool? Yeah. Stephen.
I have a question for one.
Yes.
So all the stuff I've been reading about the moon is that it's not necessarily good. So yeah, he took us there, and I know we talk our life there with it, but maybe he, come back please, could explain whether the moon is good or bad. If that's a little
Back into him, the thing. But I feel the answer is the moon is whatever you choose it to be. Really, it's like with everything, our intention of how we choose anything, because as we all are aware, there's so much that just isn't what we thought it was. So with everything, as we create our own reality, then if we want the moon, because somebody has said the moon is full of dark or whatever, wherever it might be for some, but what is it for you? It's like I say we're never going to go to the moon. I haven't booked my ticket yet. But, if we want to go, oh, look at the moon and go, oh, I've heard it's full of darkness, then that's what we're going to feel. Whereas if we look at the moon and go, wow, look at the light, it's shining, then that's what, and the love, then that's what we're going to create for ourselves. And I know we all know that. I'm not, I think that's the phase, the stage we're all moving into, of just realizing our own power, and we make our own world. Each one of us has our own little world that we live in, and I don't understand all that at all, but we live in our own individual worlds, and it's as simple as that and as complicated as that, but we choose how we want to feel and address anything on the planet, I feel. Doesn't matter what it is. It's I think the whole thing about this truth, and I've talked with quite a few people lately about it, is what is truth as regarding what is going on the planet. Although we go, they can say it doesn't matter. It actually, I do get that. It actually doesn't, and I get emails from people saying, but how can you say that? How can they say that? What about children? What about, all the suffering? With all respect to that. But the fact is, this whole thing is so vast and goes on into infinity and beyond. And here we are on this little planet, this beautiful planet, at this time, doing what we do. And there's many aspects of us that are elsewhere doing what we do on some other planet, in some other time and space, some other universe. And with all of that, none of it matters, because we're just going to keep on going. And so in that sense, I can get that it doesn't matter. And the only truth is the truth of light, that we are. That is the only truth, is the energy of light. That is true. That I know for myself. That is the truth. And at the end of the day, that is the only truth I can rely on, my truth of the light that I am. And all the rest that you hear and you're told and everything, it's like, I don't know. I don't know what's really going on, and this, that, and the other. And when we do know, is it going to change our truth? No, because we are that truth, no matter what we hear and no matter what is shown to us, what is presented to us. The actual reality of truth is the light within us. And that's why I sort of feel I understand what they mean by nothing matters. You know, it's such a deep subject, isn't it? It's such a deep thing, and it's so hard to understand. And sometimes you just got to, you know, as I said at the beginning, you just got to get up in the morning and get on with your day. You know, do the best you can with it, because there is nothing else for us to do, really. Truly, it's just keep smiling, keep laughing, and keep sending your love out. It's as simple as that, and it really is as simple as that, you know. And we just have to let go of all the rest of the crap that we're being fed, really, and just keep on doing what we're doing. So yeah, on our shoulders, absolutely, absolutely. That's so right, Michael. That's, you know, that's what they say. Just the more we can enjoy ourselves, and how, you know, it's not a tricky thing. Enjoy yourself, and that's what we came to do. And I remember that realization for me when I thought, oh, so all I've got to do is have a good time in my life, and I'm doing what I came to do. Pretty good plan. You know what I mean? What a nice plan, divine plan. I like the sound of that. And that's really what it is. It's so true. It's just you enjoy yourself, and that vibration that you're giving out is what's changing the planet, you know, and that's it. So, you know, keep going, keep going. Play more pickleball. I'll tell the others, but I've started playing pickleball. Now you can all look it up and wonder what on earth that is. But it's a great game that I've started to play. But I'm all pickled out at the minute. I've had about 5 sessions. I can hardly walk. Right. Okay. Thank you.